Hi everyone, welcome to our project presentation. In our project, we developed a university social media website. We call it Unimates. You can access this URL, unimates.online, to access our website. Our project title is to develop a university social media website to solve the problem that the students feel difficult to make new friends in the university when they come to the university for the first time. What's our project objectives? By doing this project, we want to help the students make more friends who are studying in the same university. And in order to do that, we will design and develop a university social media website that helps the students to get to know more friends in the university. And we will design a well-structured database, and we will implement an interactive, user-friendly, and very useful website. Finally, we will deploy this website on the cloud hosting server. What's our motivation to do this project? When the new students come to the university for the first time, they often feel difficult to fit into the new environments, especially for the international students. What's the reason? There are many reasons, such as lack of friends in the university and lack of channels to get to know more people. By doing this project, we want to develop a social media website to solve this problem and help the students to get to know more people and make more friends in the same university. Then my teammate Han Meng will demonstrate the significance part.
Hello everyone, I'm Ling Han. For the significance part, first our university will help students to know more about their universities. Second one, by using our website, the users will have more chance to take part in their university activities, which will help the students to fit in their universities better. The third one, by using our website, there is more chance for the user to make new friends in the same university, which will help the students to relieve the study pressure, anxiety, and stress. Of course, you can use other social websites, but if you want to know the news happening in your campus, you can use our website, and our website will organize to show you what happened in your university. For innovation part, the first is the way to organize website social media content. Our target users are all the university students, but we choose to design a new way to organize the user groups. Students from different universities can now see each other, but for example, the students from UTS can see and follow each other, but they cannot see the posts from University of Melbourne. Second part is we choose to use Ajax technology to improve website performance. So next, let my team member to show you the background part.
So before we start this project, we did some background research to help us to organize our user requirement as well as to research some other competitors' product. So first thing we do is to research the social media using. As we researched, Jones and Fox, they did some survey at 2009. This survey shows that around 93% of teenagers and 75% of adults are using social media, which is the big part of population. And they're using social media to expand their life circle, which means that social media has become a very important way for people to communicate with each other. And also we found that Edison had also done research about how students and teenagers using Facebook and how Facebook will impact their behavior. So according to his research, actually Facebook can actively make students feel more comfortable and feel more social bonded. So based on this research, we also researched some existing products such as Facebook, Instagram, UTS Online, and UTS official website. So for the Facebook, actually it's targeted for all users, which means even you are not a student or you are not a university student, you can also have your own Facebook account. And for the Instagram, actually it's a pictures social media software. So basically the form of the social media is to use picture as the media or the form side. And for the UTS official website, it's actually a website for providing some basic university information, such as administration information, such as courses information and some school infrastructure information. And for the UTS Online website, it's actually for students to get some courses material and study. The students are also allowed to use study forms. But all these kind of products are not used for social purpose, which means they can't provide an internal social platform. That leads to a very uniqueness of our product. So compared to all these products that I just listed before, they have all these functions such as course information, student support information, and for UTS Online, they have all these study function and features. And for us, as university internal website, we can provide some extra functions, or you can see some unique functions, such as we can send a message from one user to another user. We build a profile for every users, and we can also let users follow other users' data and posts, which is very unique to all the previous products. So that's the rationale of our product. And our focus is actually to build a platform for internal university, so that students can build a relationship with some users nearby them or just inside the university. So it's a more clear and safe way for them to make new friends. And from this chart, you can see that actually the market of the social media is like a huge cake, and we are just focusing on a niche market of this whole thing. So based on all those research, we also want to ask our potential user, which is the university student, how they feel about this product, if they would like it or not. So we conducted a survey, and we use quantitative research methods to do it, which means we prepare the questionnaire. So we followed a few steps. Firstly, we design a questionnaire, and then we collect some data from users or the participants. And finally, we analyze this data and try to take some user requirement from the data. So from the data collection, as you can see, this is just a brief Excel shows the data that we collected from the participants. So we use this way to gather some information from the participants. And also we analyze the result from that, so that this result can guide us to design a better website for our users. So actually the results show that students tend to feel lonely at the time when they just come into university, and which also fits the initial idea of our website, which is to provide a better platform for students to conquer their loneliness and to fit in this new circle. So as you can see, the participants most of them will feel lonely, and only about 1/3 they are not feel lonely. And according to our research, we also found that most of students, they get school activity information from UTS email. But as you all know, email, they can't provide interaction functions. They're just a one-side information. Like you can just receive email, but you can't say, okay, I want to participate this or that, and I can't even see who participated. We can't see more details about it, because email is not an interaction media. But website is so different. It can gives you more information about this activities. So that's the uniqueness of our product. And for the necessity, so as you can see from here, participant attitudes towards university internal website is actually pretty positive. So 84% of our participants, they agree that the internal university is indeed needed by them. So from this, we have this positive attitude after we launch the project. And after all this requirement has been gathered, so we start to design a website, and those are some features that we want to implement or design based on the requirement that we gather from the users. So we want the system to provide a login system so that user can log in and they can see their profiles. They can also catalog the universities such as University of Sydney, University of Melbourne, such as that, so that they can bond to a specific university. And we can also provide a post wall for users to post their own messages and their moments, so for them to interact with all these classmates and all those users on the website. We also provide following functions for them to follow a specific users. For example, if a user is very interested in one of his classmates or some research that his classmate is posted on Postwall, he can just simply follow the users. And finally, it allows user to send message with the other, which is a very big function of this website, because in this way we allow them to intercommunicate with each other within the website. So basically that's our previous, our pre-work before we implemented the project. Now I will handle this to my group mate, so he will introduce the implementation of our project.
Now I will present the project implementation part. In the design phase, we used some design tool. It's called mockups. We used it to create the wireframes. What's wireframes? Wireframes are the diagrams to show the website layouts and features. It's just a blueprint. Here are some examples of our design. And the wireframes can help to make the website design process iterative. For example, if you code the interface and if you want to start over again, it will cost you a lot of time. If you use wireframes, it will save you a lot of time. On the database phase, first we sketched all the database tables. Then we implemented the tables using the circle language. Here is an example how we create the table at the main user. The UID is the primary key, and then the username, email path, are all varchar types. And we created the EER model for our database. The EER model are enhanced entity relationship model. It is a higher level conceptual model which demonstrates the database design. Here is the EER diagram of our database. So on this diagram, you can see all the properties and constraints of the tables. You can see all the primary keys and the foreign keys of the tables and the connections between the tables. On the coding phase, first we created a PHP project in the PHP Storm IDE. And when we designed the structure of the project, we used the MVC pattern. MVC is a model view controller pattern. By using this pattern, it makes our code more readable and easy to manage. And to develop the front end of our website, we used the HTML, CSS3, Bootstrap, JavaScript, jQuery, and Ajax technology. And to develop the backend, we use native PHP. We didn't use any PHP framework here because we want to have more flexibility. If we use the PHP framework, we need to follow its rules. But we want to design and do our own algorithms, so we use the native PHP. And one important thing is the code management. We use the Git in our project. Git is a version control system. It tracks all the changes in the computer files, and it can coordinate the work of the files from the multiple people. And we use the GitLab to access to the Git repository. Here, this picture is the GitLab interface. On the page, you can see all the commits history. And one important feature of the Git is that if you have done something wrong, you can reverse your code to the previous version, so it will help you develop the website more quickly. And after the development, we did some website testing. And on the testing part, we focused on the functionality testing and the usability testing. Here on this table, we recorded all the testing results. Here, this column is the test name and the description and the expected result. And here is the result, pass or fail. For example, for the home page, we want to test whether the structure is displayed well and the content is displayed correctly on different browsers like the Chrome, Safari, and IE. And after we did the testing, this test case passed. And what's our project result? In the initial project proposal, the expected outcomes were predicted. This table shows the project requirements completion results. And here you can see this table. This column is the requirement name, here is the description, and here is the result. And this table also demonstrates whether the expected outcomes have been met or not. And finally, we will have a few project deliverables. First, we will provide the website URL because the website has been uploaded to the HostGator cloud hosting server. We will provide the URL to access it, and we will provide the source code, and we will provide the project report and the presentation video. In the end, we believe this project can help to build more social media channels in the university, and it will help the students to make more friends in the university. This is the end of our presentation. Thank you very much.
Hi everyone, welcome to our website demo. Our website name is Unimate. It is a university social media website. It is intended to help the students to make more friends in the same university. Our target user group is all the university students in Australia, but the users can only follow and see post content which are posted by the students who are from the same university. I will explain this more later. We believe in this way, the users will not be distracted by useless social media information and focus on making friends in the same university. Now let me show you the website demo. This is the homepage of our website. Here is our logo. There is a login form on the top of the homepage. You can log in with your account. This part is the introduction part. You can know some information about our website by reading this part. For example, it tells you you can make friends, you can share with school fellow, you can follow friends, you can send message to the school fellow. Here is our website slogan. And if we want to create a new account, we click here. Let's say I'm a new user. I want to create an account. I click here. It takes me to the user sign up page. On this page, there is also an user login form on the top of the page. This form is a user sign up form. The users need to fill in their email, the name, and they need to choose a university. They need to fill in the password. Why do they need to choose a university? Because the purpose of our website is to help the students to make more friends in the same university. So every user is bound to a university, a single university. So if I choose the UTS university, I can only see the post content that are posted by the UTS students. So I enter an username here. I enter a name. I choose a university. When I choose the university, I need to select the first character of the city name where the university is located. I want to sign up with UTS, so I need to choose the S first. Then I need to choose the Sydney. Then all the universities in Sydney will be displayed here. I choose the UTS. I click the sign up. Then I have a new account. This page is a welcome page. When the users sign up the new account, they will see this page first. Now I will log out this account and I will log in with another account, the test account, because if I operate with a new account, the displayed content will be limited. So I will log in with another account, then you will see more features of the website, more content. Let's log out. And I will log in with this account. Because my account is bound to the UTS university, so my bound university UTS will be shown here. Then I can click this button to go to the UTS University homepage. On this page, I can see all the social media content which are posted by the UTS students. If I see something interesting, I can click here to like the post, and I can write the comment here. Good comment. It will be shown here. And on the university homepage, I can write the post, I can write the text, and I can add some picture. And the preview of the picture will be displayed here. Then I click the post. It will be posted on this homepage. And on the homepage, if I'm interested in someone, I can click the name and to check his profile page. On this page, I can click here to follow the person. Then all the posts from this person will be shown on the following section. It will be shown here. And I can go to my profile to check my profile information. Here on this profile page, I can change the background of the profile, and I can see all my personal information here on this section. And here on my posts tab, I can see all the content that I have posted. And I also can check the comments on this post. Then if I want to change the information, my profile information, I can go to the setting page. On this page, I can change all my personal information here. I can change this to IT and update the profile. Then my personal information will be updated. And the new information will be shown on this section. Let's go back to the university page. When I go to this person's profile page, I can also send a private message to this user. If I want to say hello, I can send this message to him. It will be sent to him. And on the notification and message part, I can see all the message I have sent to someone or someone has sent to me. If I receive a message and I want to reply it, I can click the reply here and reply it. Click the send message to reply it. Now let's go to the following page. On this page, it shows all the social media content which are posted by the users that I follow. In the last section, I showed how we can follow the users. Then all the posts from that user will be displayed here. Actually, the users choose what to be displayed here. So this page only displays the social media content that the user are interested at. Now I want to show you an important feature of our website. Let's go to the university homepage. When this page is loaded, in the beginning, only 10 posts will be displayed here. And when I scroll down to the page bottom, the Ajax code will detect my behavior and send a request to the server. The server will deal with it and send back another 10 post content. This is using the Ajax technology here. The reason we use that is because we want the page to be loaded very quickly. So if you load all the posts at a time, the load speed will be very slow. So we used the Ajax technology to partially load the page. Then the load speed will be very quickly. Now let's go to the setting page again. I want to show you more content of this page. Here is my account name. Here is my Bond University. You cannot change these two fields after you sign up the account. But you can change the profile photo from here. I can choose another photo. And it will be updated here. And then I can change some other information like the motto, date of birth, hometown, college, major, social media, social clubs attended, and other social media information. And then when I click the update profile, all the information will be updated. Let's log out. Here, this part is the footer information. There are some important information on this part, such as the copyright information, the content information, and the short description of about our website. Now I have shown you all the main functions of our website. If you want to try the website by yourself, you can go to this URL. Unimates.online. The website has been uploaded to the HostGator cloud hosting server. The reason we choose to use the cloud hosting is that the cloud hosting will be more secure and stable. We want our website to be accessible anytime. Now this is the end of the demo. Thanks a lot for listening.